This TV is the best OLED you can buy right now, but let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been living with the new 2025 LG C5 OLED for a few weeks, and honestly, it's the first time I've felt like my living room actually belongs in a high-end home theater instead of just looking like a living room with a TV. The blacks are so deep and the colors pop so naturally that movies feel like they're happening in the room with you. I watched a late-night thriller with the lights off, and the difference between this and my old LED set was night and day. No blooming around bright objects, no crushed shadows in dark scenes. That's what you get when you have 8.3 million self-lit pixels and LG's new Alpha 9 AI Processor Gen 8 doing the heavy lifting. Brightness booster and bright room ready modes finally make OLED usable during the day. I tested it at noon with the curtains half open and the screen stayed punchy without looking washed out. It's not as bright as a high-end QLED, but it's close enough that I don't feel like I have to draw the blinds every time I want to watch something. The HDR10 and Dolby Vision support means everything from Netflix to my 4K Blu-rays looks richer, with highlights that don't clip and shadows that hold detail. I also love that Filmmaker mode is on by default, no more hunting through menus to turn off motion smoothing and fake color. Gamers will flip for this set. With 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, 4K at 144Hz, and VRR, it handles the PS5 and Xbox Series X like a champ. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 at 120 frames per second and the motion was butter smooth, no screen tearing, and the colors looked like they were printed on the screen. The Wow Orchestra feature even syncs the TV's backlight with compatible soundbars, so the whole experience feels cohesive. Alexa is built in, so I can just say, "Hey Google, turn the volume to 30" and it actually works without fumbling for the remote. The only real downsides are the sound and the price. The built-in speakers are fine for casual viewing, but if you want real punch you'll need a soundbar or a proper home theater setup. And while the C5 is cheaper than the G5 or Z5, it's still a premium OLED, so expect to spend north of $1,000. If you're coming from an older LED TV, the jump in picture quality alone justifies the cost. Link is below if you want to see the latest price. For most buyers, the real question is not whether LG 55-inch Class OLED Evo AI 4K C5 series smart TV with Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, HDR10, AI Super Upscaling 4K, Filmmaker mode, Wow Orchestra, Alexa built-in, OLED 55C5 PUA, 2025, sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like world's #1 OLED and brightness booster actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about LG 55-inch Class OLED Evo AI 4K C5 series smart TV with Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, HDR10, AI Super Upscaling 4K, Filmmaker mode, Wow Orchestra, Alexa built-in, OLED 55C5 PUA, 2025, is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. In real use, details like world's #1 OLED, brightness booster, bright room ready are often the points that shape whether a product feels convenient, dependable, and worth the money after the excitement of opening the box wears off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like LG 55-inch Class OLED Evo AI 4K C5 series smart TV with Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, HDR10, AI Super Upscaling 4K, Filmmaker mode, Wow Orchestra, Alexa built-in, OLED 55C5 PUA, 2025, usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.